Who I was. They read my name back to me. I blinked a few times, blankly. Yes, I replied. So I've heard. That name stenciled on that label is who I am. But who is it that you meet when you say hello? Do you say hello to my iron shirt and polished shoes? Or do you say hello to that tune you heard me hum? Maybe you said hello to the hug you used to know well. Or maybe the lost sound of softly shining booms. I don't know who you meet when I'm introduced, but she's someone I haven't met in a very long time. Iryaarika proudly presents Parichay. After we met, I met your whole world. You'd make me shake their hands as you'd pass the story of my life into theirs. You know me, you say. Because how well you know my madness, my world, my adventures. How could you not? You've been on so many of them with me. In fact, by now, I felt like I had come to know you. In the way your tears fell with mine, and the pages slipped when I was gone. In the words I said that made you linger, time after time. But I guess I don't know you that well, because you haven't come over for a while now, and I haven't been introduced to some of the new characters in your story. Maybe I've just skipped a chapter and will find my words in your tongue again, and be introduced to the new pages in your story as you go through the old ones in mine. face, a clear white sky, and I was your sun, shining through between your brows through cloudy days and breezy ones. I would only set at night, submerged into the ocean of your drawer, to rise again with you the next morning. When you met the world, I'd meet them with you. It was nice. When they call you sunshine, I felt like I added to it. People even remembered me, asked you about me from time to time. One morning though, I didn't rise from the ocean. Maybe the moon that makes your face glow at night found its way into the day. Or maybe you just found something to be besides sunshine. But sometimes I wonder if you miss my warmth in the empty spaces between your stress lines.
called you last night and you were meeting more people. I laughed. Of course you are. I teased like I often do. You see, I'm in awe of how large your world is. Sometimes I've seen parts of it. You've introduced me to countries and capitals. We've gone on cruises together, waved laughingly at masses. But then there are oceans of people I still haven't seen. And I wonder, as they laugh and giggle at your jokes and stories, that actually I know by heart, if they know me at all. But when I called you last night and teased you a little, I heard something in the background in which I realized I don't need to travel your whole world to be known. For you have made them meet me. In my stolen catchphrases that you made your own in the 10th grade, and the scarf you stole from my cupboard last month that still has my name sewn on it. And most of all, in the narrations of your adventures, in which somehow I have always featured. And as I teased you last night, I heard them say my name, the way you would. And I knew that you have introduced me to your world as a part of you. know many words, but I think I will know one for you very soon. You are that feeling I get like a tickle that comes from inside. The first time I saw you, you were smiling. I liked that. So you smiled more. Eyes popping, eyebrows wiggling. I had seen a few faces, but none like this. And you introduced me to that feeling, you know. The one where I want to show you all my teeth and scrunch up my nose. Since then, you have made me feel that feeling. As you hid under Mama's dupatta and wiggled till my body was full of that warm, colorful feeling. And I threw up my arms and legs and then you wiggled some more. But I don't need words to know you. You are the happiest sound I have ever made in the 365 days I have lived. You introduced yourself to me as that sound. And even when I'm old like Dadu and know all the words, don't meet me and tell me your name. Let me recognize you by this exact same feeling. When you met me, I was said in passing, fallen out of a conversation. The speaker often let words escape his lips that I thought, like the others, I would float away into the void. But your mad hands caught me and held till I became real. As you repeated me into the night, you gave me meaning and I gave you light. You then introduced me to the world as a carefully chosen part of you. Sometimes as advice, warmed over a cup of coffee. Sometimes a casual brag. A cube of wisdom dropped into late night conversations. You would sometimes mention that my words were borrowed, but other times you'd forget. Once you even introduced me again to the one who uttered me first, and he didn't even recognize me. Finders, keepers, I say, not all that is borrowed can be returned.
As we grew up, we took a look around ourselves, around our lives, and found that we had shed some skins, carved our names on some new milestones, walked a few more streets. Our playlists had changed a little. So did the pictures within the photo frames. And how lovely are these new worlds and selves we have found. But there is this little box of things that are now getting lost. Open your dresser drawer, dust off that old book jacket, be a clown again, rediscover that inside joke, replay that conversation, and dust off the gurus. Turn on the spotlight and maybe just lose yourself to dance again. Ladies and gentlemen, the last piece for tonight.
Sakshi Dakkar. And the concept, the costume, the voiceover and direction by Divyoshri Chatterjee.